Greetings everyone, welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts 1. In the last episode, we end up managing to enter the Cave of Wonders, beat the Cave of Wonders, beat the crap out of Jafar, and also beat up Genie Jafar and then escape the Cave of Wonders, which was not as interesting as it is in the Genesis and Super Nintendo version video game, but whatever. And we managed to also obtain 3 wishes, Genie, and also the Green Trinity. So now it is time for backtracking. Yes, it's time for a semi-cleanup. We can revisit some places and unseal more Trinities. Wasn't there a Trinity mark in accessory shop? Could this torn page be from Merlin's book? Let's return to town and give it to him. Hear more on Kingdom Hearts shenanigans. I don't know. Anyways. Alright, so yeah, our first area that we need to go to is actually Deep Jungle. Where we need to go to is actually the jungle's tunnel. There's a Trinity mark, a green one at that we cannot really see for the life of us because of all the wonderful green background. In all honesty though, you can see it right there. It's very faint. You can probably see it in the recording, but you can't see it in the game if you're playing on a particular TV like mine. My TV sucks. Then again, also in the original, you couldn't really see it. Anyways, I managed to get some Mithril Shard. Woohoo! Not really much of an excitement there. I came into the wrong neighborhood. This is not where I wanted to go. Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of want to show you guys what 3 wishes looks like. This is what 3 wishes looks like. A powerful weapon that is difficult to deflect. That is a complete lie. I don't even know why it says a powerful weapon is difficult to reflect. Enemies can reflect it. It's not hard to reflect Keyblade shots in this game. In all honesty, it really isn't. Alright, so our next area we need to go to is actually going to be Wonderland. Yes, alas, we must head back into the place with happy-go-lucky music, with happy-go-lucky people, and very, very weird things going on. Alright, now this section here, I kind of want to go ahead and go in and then come back out. There is a reason for that, because if you actually do manage to defeat the gauntlet that is here, you actually obtain yourself an item. So let's go ahead and get this over with. Booyah, let's go. You can actually do this early if you come back, but normally half of the time you're usually going to end up just doing it, I guess when you gain the ability to. I don't know. Whatever, they're not that bad. Honestly, they're actually quite pathetically easy to take care of. Seriously, y'all easily dealt with. Hey, we learned Lucky Strike too. Oh good, thank God. That actually ends up cutting down our grinding session to a very good number, in all honesty. Alright, so now we got 2 Lucky Strikes. Once Donald gets Lucky Strike, I kind of won't have any more of the party members join us anymore. I'm sorry. Unless that party member has Lucky Strike installed into them. Come on, Dolan. Let's see what we can get in here. Alright, that was weird. What is this? Ah, elixir. See? What I told you. Let's see how many elixirs that we actually have. We have freaking 3. Okay, that's not a lie. I thought we actually had like 7 or something. I don't know why I assumed we only had like 7. Anyways, drink up. Turn small. Hopefully I can get the unique heartless to show up. No, I cannot. Why do I even bother? Alright, now there's a unique heartless that can show up here. They're basically called the Omega Shadows. We do not have the capabilities of actually dealing with them yet, and I don't really have the need of dealing with them. Not yet anyways, mainly because we lack a summon. There's one particular summon that actually works very, very well against them. And because their gimmick is essentially this. When they show up, if they hit you, they will laugh and then they will disappear. You kind of need to defeat a lot of them to be able to get their item, which is, I think, the Lucid Crystal. No, the Lucid Stone. That's what it is. The Lucid Stone. And let's open this. Get ourselves another Mithril Shard. Dang it. Wow, I love how Thunder can manage to kill all you guys in one hit. Excellent. Then again, our magic hasn't really been going down. Our magic hasn't been going anywhere of late. They've just been doing whatever they're supposed to do. Go away. Oh. Yeah, the fat guys. The large bodies is what they're called. Thanks, Goofy. I kind of wanted to deflect that myself so I can actually get some experience. Okay, and Donald, you just, you know what, forget it. You guys just don't want me to get experience. That is fine. Alright, so now we're going to leave Wonderland for now, because there's actually nothing else we can actually get. So we'll be coming back here a little bit later, just not now. We already gotten all the treasures for this for now. We lack the mobility of getting other treasures for right now, so until we have gotten that mobility skill, we're not going to really come back here no time soon. Alright, so next is the Trinity in Olympus Coliseum, which is right over here. And let's see what we can get here. There's no extra tournament happening, even though we can do Sora alone if we want, but in all honesty, I don't want to really waste an episode by doing tournaments. Kind of want to just continue on with the episode. Alright, and now we're going to head back to Traverse Town and get not the final postcard, because there's one more postcard that we need. And the only way to get that is we need to do one particular level and also save one particular person. And in fact, you know, said Geppetto, Pinocchio is gone. So that's a thing. Anyways, you use the green trinity to access the ladder. And now you get access to the synthesis shop, which is a grand staple for almost every single Kingdom Hearts game. Even though the synthesis shop does change from game to game, like you can kind of say that the synthesis shop is melding in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Anyways, we have to go and listen to this guy. First, you have to listen to. I gotta listen to the top dog. We can use your items to make unusual new items. Let us make something for you. Bring back a bunch of items from your travels. And then we talk to this guy. Someday we'll make the ultimate weapon, so bring us all the items you can. And we examine this postcard and we get a postcard. I actually don't get the significance of it. I don't know why there's a postcard there. And we talk to them, and then we can go ahead and synthesize. Now, this is the wonderful synthesis shop. Now, the way how the synthesis shop works is that as you progressively make items, as you see there, you see 0 of 6. Don't let that number fool you. There's actually more than just 6 friggin' items. As you start to progressively make more and more items, more synthesis items will be available to you, which means that you're going to be going out of your way to try to make practically more and more items, and they start to get a bit on the side. As you can see here, power stones, that comes from the Sniper Wilds, which is actually in this area. Fury stones come from I forgot what enemy it comes from. I really don't remember where Fury Stones come from, but it comes from an enemy that's technically based off of that particular enemy, that particular enemy that gives you Fury items. Mithril Stones can be made in the shop once you've gotten it to the synthesis shop, but they can also be rare finding in treasure chests. At certain points, you are going to need to go ahead and make mithril stones and also use mithril shards and dark matter to be able to go ahead and make mithril and yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. You get what I mean. It's tedious. You can also make dark matters as well. Dark matter is also another rare drop. So is Serenity Power. This is kind of the reason as to why I say that the synthesis shop is a bit of a pain to do, because you have to really go out of your way. Just because you kill a bunch of Heartless and you have Lucky Strike and whatever is not going to really guarantee that you are going to have all the items in your hands. The other problem is that since this is the Final Mix version, most of these items, Experience Earring is a Final Mix exclusive item, and also the stone items that you see here. The stone items are essentially comes from all the unique Heartless. That's kind of the reason as to why the synthesis requirements in this is a little bit more difficult to do than it is in the original game. In the original game, it was a lot bearable, mainly because of the fact that You didn't really have to worry so much about stones or unique heartless. You just had to beat down the heartlesses in question, and then you can just get the items as you know, easily as possible. In fact, I would say the synthesis items in Kingdom in the original vanilla version is easier. And you know, say we didn't get any heartless to show up. There she is. That is the Sniper Wile. Now, the Sniper Wile, as you see there, she's doing her glowy light ability, is an indication of her scanning. If she finds you, you will have a total of 2 seconds before she calls for backup. When she calls for backup, just leaves the area, because the thing about her is that they will keep pelting you and their shots hurt. In fact, as of right now, at this point in the game, her shots will probably kill you if you're not careful. So I recommend not fighting her. In fact, I recommend avoiding her until you have gotten stop. You can kill her without the need of stop, since when you kill one, then 2 sets will show up, then 3 sets will show up. Once you have killed the 3 Sniper Wiles, you will gain the item that she will drop, which I think is the Power Stone. You need, I think, a total of 5 or 4 Power Stones. So if you're going after her and you manage to have enough strength to be able to just combo her and kill her, same with all the other sets that show up, you can essentially grind 5 Power Stones and then you don't have to worry about her ever again. So what I recommend, and this is kind of stupid to even say this now, but I recommend, if you're doing the unique Heartless, try to go after the prerequisite item number that you need, so you don't have to deal with them ever again. Once you've gone after the prerequisite item, then you can just leave them alone and you never have to grind for them again. The problem is, however, is that it's still a chance. Like, the first time you're guaranteed the item, and onwards, it's chance that they ever will actually drop the item or not. Unless it depends on the enemy, though, I've noticed, because sometimes they do drop it and sometimes they don't. I can give this to Dolan. And let's see, Goofy, do you need an item? Large suited for defense, but also an effective weapon. Sure, I'll give you guys some new weapons. Hey, I got a new Keyblade. You guys need some new weapons too. I mean, shit. Major Staff is just a recolor of the Major Staff, and Smasher is a recolor of the... Oh, actually, no, it's not a recolor of the gold of the Night Shield. Oh, thank God. Also, Goofy got himself another item slot, so we're gonna have to put Protectora ring. I don't even know how to even pronounce that. Anyways, we have been in 12 minutes and be explaining practically a lot of stuff, and like I said, that's kind of how it's gonna be. It's very weird and feels good. Feels good to go ahead and explain all this stuff to you guys. As to my dismay, I love it. Love it. Alright, and that's actually really it. Now we're going to start heading into a new world, because we don't really need to do anything else yet. Now I have a choice. I can either go down or I can go up. Down will go ahead and make you question everything, and up will make you not question everything. Since the battle level is what it is, we're actually going to save this level later, and we're gonna head down here. Who knows? Actually, to be honest, there's something that can happen, and I'm wondering if it's going to happen. It might happen, it might not happen. I'll go into detail of that a little bit later, but for right now, let's go ahead and just enjoy the wonderful music that is the Gummy Ship music theme. I don't think this even have an actual name. Well, it actually does in the soundtrack, obviously. We're actually making good timing. In fact, it's funny because we're not in the 20s of our part yet. And I can really say that the commentary has been spot on indeed. Oh, do I love to keep mentioning that every time? Of course I do. I have to. I know a lot of people are like, you know, was wondering if I was ever gonna actually do the entire series. Only thing I'm still banking on doing is 358 and Recoded, mainly because, in all honesty, they're more interesting in cutscenes than in anything else. But I also don't want to skip them. I also don't want to showcase them either, because 358 is not that interesting in gameplay-wise, and mainly because it can get repetitive half the time. There are people that like it, and that's fair for them, but in all honesty, I know this is probably going to sound like a contrarian here, or no, a contradictor, but I kind of like repetitive gameplay, and that's kind of what 358 is. Okay, never mind. Alright, I already knew that was going to happen. Alright, so this can happen on rare occasions. You can either run into Monstro, which is also a world. Yes, the damn whale is a world. Now, roll with me here. Roll with me on this. Yeah, I know, it doesn't make any sense. We've beaten Monstro in Birth by Sleep, even though in Birth by Sleep, those Mirage Arena games don't really matter, and they're not canon to the plot, so who cares? Anyways, Monstro is going to really show you that platforming in KH1 sucks. And alas, this is where we meet Sora and Riku, where they have no voices because this is before Birth by Sleep was conceptualized. Ah, the wonderfulness of when they're silent. But god damn are they cute and adorable, you want to pinch their cheeks. And they wanted to go through so much adventures. It's such a wonderful thing that these kids go on adventures for stupidity. Little do they know, their adventure is going to be effed up so much. Because, I mean, seriously, these kids have no idea that they're in a video game. But you could say that for a lot of characters, because I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You know what? I really don't, to be honest. Just roll with me on this, guys. This is like the most awesomest thing ever. Also, like the attention to detail here. This area, it has no drawings on it, because this is before the whole of all the kids drawing all over the place. And by all the kids, I mean Riku, Kairi, Sora, Waka, Tidus, and Selphie. Because there are nobody else that lives on this island, because you never meet Sora's mother, and you never meet Riku's or Sora's father. Because Sora does have a father, because Riku actually does point it out in Birth by Sleep. Where's his father? His father is gonna be, you know what? People had a joke by saying that, what is it? Xehanort was Sora's father. That'd be so stupid, though. Oh my god.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Hey! Who's there? It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio. Pinocchio?
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
Welcome to Monstro. Oh boy. This area sucks for only 2 reasons, and 2 reasons only. There are a lot of treasure chests, a lot of a lot of encounters, and a whole lot of platforming.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block, you think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness!
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Lovely. Anyways, that will be the end of this episode of Kingdom Hearts 1. In the next episode, we'll actually be traveling deeper into Monstro. Why are there blocks up there? I never really realized that there were blocks even up there. You know what? I'm sick of these blocks literally blocking my path because it's literally being an actual thing. And it's pissing me off because they keep making a realization. Stop that. Donna, Goofy, roll me on this. Nothing? You guys are dopes. Anyways, CCX over and out. Catch you guys next time. Laters.